amazing school of 280 students in the North Ward.
Great.
Thank you very
Central
much.
Ward, Senator Booker's home, where he lives now, but his map.
So thank you very much for having us as your guests. We're here for an important reason, yes? We would like to ask the Senator's support, and I know that you work on taxation. So in keeping Section 127, we know it's not in the Senate bill, but we're a little worried about the House.
Yep, sure.
So I'd like to introduce these three who would like to share a little bit about why that's important to our school and to us as students and staff.
Hello, my name is Dana Plummer, and I am a junior at Cristo Rey Newark. And a personal reason to why we should keep Section 127 is because my mother works a 9 to 5. My dad is on disability, and my brother holds 2 jobs to take care of all 5 of us in the household. And if we were to lose Section 127, my tuition would go up, and the cost that my mother has to pay for my sister's tuition, along with mine, it would be too much stress on her, and I will have to go right back to public school.
Great, thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Grace Lusu. I'm a sophomore at Cristo Rey Newark. Last year I worked at New Jersey Motion Picture and Television Commission, and I really liked the opportunity they gave me, answering phone calls, speaking with clients, talking to managers, sending emails. And I really think this school is the type of school that will get you prepared for what you need in your adulthood. And I just feel like we're a big community that all want the same dream, that all have the same stands, and we stand as a family. And if this tax goes out, then that means we would have to go back to where we were before, and we know some families cannot afford that, and we just really want to support everyone to have the same dream to go to college.
Great, thanks.
Good afternoon, my name is Manuel Johnson. I'm a junior at Cristo Rey Newark. I currently work at Bianca Mano in Edison. One of the reasons why we should keep Section 127 is because me personally, I live in an area where it's like broken down, and my parents don't make a lot of money as a lot of people usually do. So one of my high school options when I was in middle school would have been East Orange campus, and I'm glad I came here and that my mom had to go get an extra job to bring me here because it introduced me to the work study program, and the work study program helped me lead my path to make me want to realize where I want to go. So without Section 127, I'll have to go to East Orange campus, which I wouldn't want. I want to stay here and continue my path.
Great, thanks.
Thank you very much for sharing that. And hopefully we can count on the Senator.
Sure, absolutely. So first off, thanks so much for coming. I know the Senator's really bummed not to be here, but he's tied up, actually not in DC today. Otherwise he would, but I'll definitely pass along your messages, and you all did great, and appreciate you all sharing your stories. So my name's Chad Maisel, and I handle the Senator Booker's economic policy, which includes tax and also things like labor and workforce and banking and things like that. And you all probably have been, you all obviously know a lot about what's at stake here with this tax bill. There's a lot of things that we think are really bad in it. Senate is kind of, in terms of the state of play, the Senate is kind of what's called marking up the bill right now. So they're doing amendments to the bill while the House is doing the same thing. And then if the Senate passes the bill and the House passes the bill, then they, get together and decide on kind of a compromise bill, and that will go, if they can do that, then that will go to President Trump for his signature. So we're really focused, as a New Jersey senator, and we know what's at stake here. We're really focused on making sure that this does not pass the Senate, so we don't even have to worry about it getting to the president's desk. And I can tell you that the senator stands with you all for sure. But beyond that, I know it's just really powerful to hear from you all directly. So just thank you all for coming, and it helps to really hear firsthand kind of what's at stake here. So you all are great messengers for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we'll certainly be in touch and can keep you posted as we hear more, and this debate continues on probably over the next 4 weeks or so. I'd say will be the full duration here in the Senate, but we'll be kind of waving the flag and pushing back and fighting for this as hard as we can.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
and Chad was sharing with me that he used to work in the White House for President Obama.
That's right. That's why I like to do that second sentence too. That's for President Obama.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
But yeah, I did economic policy and poverty policy for President Obama. and was working in his administration for about 6 years before coming here to work for Senator Booker.